Not a soul in sight.
This doesn't feel right. Even if the guards are slacking off, they should be getting their drink on somewhere around here. And the old folk like Hubert, they'd be stuck here too.
So none of this has been normal from the start. Let's check the area. There could be some traps.
Hopefully this helps. I
How's it going over there? Let's regroup and go over what we have. The conclusion I've come to is simple. Everyone here was dragged off somewhere.
I found a sign my friend left behind. I think it's telling us to run. They must have been in real trouble.
But what kind of trouble are we talking about? That's an optimistic guess. But those footprints would look a lot less orderly.
Oh, finally. Just a couple of old-timers, but still a bloody weight. When the rest of the boys are back, we'll get them shifted.
Indeed, we do.
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
No goals. All yours.
Hopefully this helps.
All yours.
Swift and resolute.
Where is everyone? And where is Talos?
Who the hell are you lot? Colleen. Yeah, so the boss was right. You lot. I didn't think you'd be so quick to sell your master and go find some little helpers. Got a short memory, eh? Now that your nails are back, you think you're so tough. Just wait till Talos gets her hands on these two. We'll see how many lives you've got left.
Perfect timing. Why don't you tell us where she is? We'll spare her the trouble and walk right into the net ourselves.
She's in the storage area, behind the trapdoor.
And the others who were here?
I don't know.
Tell me. The people. Where did they go?
I can't.
He'd rather knock himself out cold than talk. We'll have to get answers from Talos herself. Any more delays could spell trouble. Colleen.
I'll lead the way.
No. You're staying here.
Why?
We didn't meet much resistance to make it where we are now. If they haven't left, then we'll be up against a lot more enemies ahead. It's risky for you to keep going. This is what you're thinking, right?
I need to find Hubert and the others. And I have to lead, or else you might go the wrong way.
No. The stakes of these two things aren't the same.
Hubert and the others, they've always looked out for me. The only way I can help them is to get you to Talos as quickly as possible. I've never been powerful, but I've got my ways of making myself useful. Even if I just buy you a little more time, it'll be worth it, right?
Taking everything on yourself will wear you out eventually. Guess there's no point trying to change your mind. I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. The hour is upon us.
The wind is stronger than before. Again, stay behind me. Keep alert. Keep alert. Watch out. Watch your step.
No worries. I've got this.
Keep Colleen back there.
What is it?
Still breathing. This one too.
What's she doing over there?
You can come over now. They've all been thrown down here. Still breathing, but they need immediate treatment. I should have known.
Is that... little Colleen?
Hubert!
Run! They said we might be exposed. Wanted to deal with us before everyone left. run. We're old and of no use to anyone. We can't... It's not so bad. Lying here. Life here, as if it weren't for Talos, you'd already be long gone from this place. Oh, you passed the Vault's hiring test. It was those thugs that forced you back. Oh, it's always the same. One Talos goes, then another takes his place.
Another one.
Leave this place. Oh, you deserve a stable home. Who,
I'm Zani, from Averardo Vault.
That's where little Colleen was supposed to go.
Yes. It was Miss Colleen who reached out to us. That's why we're here. According to the Employee Manual, Protocol 8, we are obligated to help members with any problems they run into while onboarding. Since Ms. Colleen passed the assessment, but can't begin her duties because of outside factors, we're required to activate Protocol 8 and help her solve the issue at hand.
Miss Zani.
Little Colleen, is this true?
Yeah, it is. Miss Zani is incredible. She could flip over a gondola with one finger if she wanted. She showed us some wild stuff during the assessment.
But Talos's echo is not something to be taken lightly.
I'll be there too.
That's right. The laureate is here too. You missed it before. She took down Cetus the Tidebreaker single-handedly. Sent it right back where it belonged. Even stronger than the blazing Nightwalker.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Colleen, I'm leaving this in your hands. Use my terminal to contact the Montellis and get them here. You'll be able to track their location with it as well. Rover, looks like I'll have to go back on what I said. I was planning to do just enough to get it done. But now, I've got no choice but to go all in. Let's get out of here first. It appears we can drain the water through the outlet on that spiral column. But... Perfect wind to glide. perfect wind of light. Gotcha.
Did you take off your mask back there just to make them feel better?
Yes, or my words wouldn't have meant a damn thing.
Didn't think you'd bother with something like that.
Today is an exception. Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
So, Protocol 8, the employee manual. You were lying through your teeth, what?
Obviously. Who would do something so thankless and exhausting?
Isn't that...
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. All yours. You barely made a dent.
Swift and resolute.
Save me, fine.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance.
Save me, fine.
Hopefully this helps.
Save me, fine.
Strike from the shadows.
No contest. Come on, my secret can withstand more than that.
Save me, fine.
Can I ask you for a favor?
You want to be the one to take down Talos?
Yes.
All right. You do have an obligation to make sure the family's terminals don't end up in the wrong hands.
Making up the excuse for me, hmm? Yeah. I got a score to settle with that fish that slipped the net all those years ago. Don't you start doing what the Ragunesi do.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance.
Not here.
On to the next.
Looking for me? Seems my men have gotten quite the beating from you. That uniform and crest. Are you the dogs the Montelli sent? Anyway, none of it matters.
Stick to the plan. I've got this. The rest is on you. Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. Come on. Now I have a report to write. Reduce to dust. Don't stand in my way. All yours. Reduce to dust. Don't stand in my way. Reduce to dust.
You just keep relying on that weapon!
How can this be? Even Talos has fallen. Wait. Oh, the blazing white hair. The scars all over him. No. It can't be.
That hair. You're the blazing Nightwalker, aren't you? Didn't you disappear years ago?
No wonder she earned that name. The change is quite remarkable.
Funny. Talos should have disappeared years ago, too.
Run! Run!
Hey! You damn bastards! Wait! Blazing Nightwalker, right? You know how it was back then. You should understand. The strong will always prey on the weak. That will never change. The Black Alley has its own rules, and I'm simply following them to keep things running smoothly.
Before you talk about rules, first learn not to make my life harder. Look at me, coward.
No! Please!
The strong prey on the weak. Isn't that what keeps the Black Alley running? What? Never been on the brink of death? Doom?
Please! Have mercy!
Shut up! Let me tell you, weakling, if you've lost respect for the law, then fear me instead. I'll be watching you. You can seek revenge or attempt another comeback. It doesn't matter. You will fail. I will make sure of it. Now, what do you say?
I give up.
Thanks for the help. The family's people should be here soon. Want to slip away before they bombard us with questions. I've now got a good excuse to ignore my supervisor's calls. I'll ask my supervisor about that later. No uniform left. Guess I'll need to file for that, too. Let's go.
Gotcha.
I'll take it as my overtime fee. Protecting the rich is not exactly the work I find meaningful. But I get to slack off. Nothing to complain about. Late again.
You're all out of luck, sweetheart.
Hey,
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you. Have I ever thanked anyone so earnestly before? What was I thinking back then? Wishing someone would stand up for me, right? I'll walk a little longer.
Who are you? Mind your own damn business. It was you yesterday.
Have you heard about that one?
Blazing night walker. How overdone. Time to work again. Anyway, that's the real story behind that ridiculous name. Not everything needs to be turned into some grand tale. In this city, it's mostly the same routine every day. How long can I snooze before I'm late? Which time's best to line up to get a fresh wrap? How to sleep without lying in bed for hours? These little routines are fragile. One bad move and they're gone. But Likewise, just one bold move is enough to bring him back. Most people got it wrong, slapping that big name on me. It's just part of my routine. Like snoozing, eating, or keeping my hair and horns in check. I was alone back then. I didn't even bother hiding who I was. And that's when the trouble started to find me. I thought, why wait for it to get worse? Better to finish it quickly. But of course, I made it worse. Too fast, too soon. The Montelli family reached out to me and offered to clean up the mess. Even said they'd back me up in the future. So, I changed jobs. The work is the same. No difference. Disappointed?
Your instincts came from a good place. A fist might not be as sharp as a blade, but it can still break through deeply rooted problems. And up close, it's gentle enough to protect what's important. So don't let today bother you.
No, I'm not letting it bother me. Cleaning up simple scum doesn't weigh on me. Just reliving some old memories, that's all. But you're right about something. What you said just now applies to you, too. The difference, though, is that you are a blade. A weapon that can break the cycle. But you don't seem to realize it. Seeing you has brought some old feelings back to me. Don't you see? Ever since you helped make the carnival happen, Raguna's been different. Things are busier now. There's more work, more opportunities. I told you before that these routines are fragile. One bad move and they're gone, right? So, a stable environment is the only way to reduce the bad moves. That's the way we get to keep our routines. I tried to do that for a long time, but you're the one who made it happen. With fewer bad actors on the streets these days, I am increasingly irrelevant. Perhaps one day, I'll finally be able to sleep through the night. Of course, it was all part of the routine. I've been thinking, it's a relief that someone like you is willing to step up. Your potential is probably beyond what anyone can imagine. Yet, you still insist on being responsible for everything, no matter how big or small. Thank you. You've done well. Sorry. It's just a habit. Okay.
Hey, you didn't say you were going to do that. By the way, this is for you. It used to be my weapon. You can take it as a token of silence, or as part of an agreement. As if I do that. That would just be getting in your way.
flapping frail wings as they fell to the ground.
I never thought his words would reach into the depths I sealed away so long ago.
Coming here implies you worry about tomorrow's outcome. You intend to reveal the truth of the Sentinel to the public. But that revelation, it comes with a price. One you've paid before as a child. Remember?
This is the past.
And here I thought you'd be much wiser than this. You know the dangers of pilgrimage, yet you all still cling to the same reckless path. Tell me, what drives such stubbornness?
The truth has its thorns, and the Golden Anthem has already paid its price. Do you wish to relive their fate?
Is that what you're trying to tell me with your play? But you know nothing of how the Golden Anthem responded.
Allow me to share the answer, Sir Acolyte. Do you remember the very first voice from the heavens? The one the people of Renacita kept alive in their hearts as they built their homes on this land? Surely you've seen The Golden Bough, yes? A play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and celebrating together. An occasion you now call Carnival.
And what of it?
It is words and songs. We are not your enemies. What you face here is something that is hard to describe, something I call reverberation. It exists forever, and you can never defeat it.
You pitiful fool. Off to the seas with that reverberation you believe in so dearly.
The Order of the Deep seeks to banish us to the seas because they know they can't banish the truth.
Hear that? The bell they tolled. I will be the one to carry its sound forward.
The parallels, so striking. Just like the day the Poets Society boarded their sail. You, Chacona Toccata, blaspheming against the Sentinel. So this is the resonance they babbled on about. After all these years, another group of fools is ready to march down the same path. Why are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some damn horse? The poets were at least clever enough to hold their tongues, but you have the nerve to parade your blasphemy through the streets. It almost makes those poets look noble by comparison.
Is that so, Sir Acolyte? I do hope you dream of this Sentinel of yours every night, then.
Spare me your sarcasm, you insolent bard! You're nothing but a mouthy relic, the last of what remains of your wretched family. Do you not repent for your crimes?
Ah, so you've already tasted their fate, haven't you? You and your family, banished in the name of blasphemy. Such a dramatic turn of events. As cantors of the Sentinel, both the Takata family and the Poet Society committed the same crime. Tell me, what is the connection between you and those poets?
You're nothing but a figment of my imagination. None of this concerns you. It was a price we were willing to pay. We have no regrets. When I was a child, I lacked the ability to prove the Sentinel's true form. But now, with the inverted tower shifting and the prophesied laureate among us, I believe the opportunity has presented itself for the truth to be...
Opportunity. Indeed. The moment of choice dawns once more. Do you intend to repeat history? This time, dragging Rover along with you, boarding the Pilgrim sail and clinging to hope as the storm carries you away. Isn't this what you're afraid of? You've unraveled the hand behind it all, but the Order will never allow such truths to see the light. Rover, Miss Carlotta, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your quest for the truth. And perhaps even that blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day. Even so, will you two still insist on stepping onto that stage tomorrow? Have you really made your choice? I look forward to the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet.
Is this Jacona's sheet music? She was here. The vision I saw seems to have been recorded from this. Jacona mentioned she always writes down her melodies on manuscript paper. Could this be? Oh. It's a golden anthem. An interrogation room. Being here reminds me of the many unanswered questions still hidden within these melodies. The girl in the Poets Society's study must have been Jacona when she was little. What happened last time was no accident. As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in the mix. But why was she there? And why are the Takata family and the Poets Society...
Thank you for understanding everything. Is there anyone else here besides you? You must have touched the Golden Anthem's music sheet. This is the story it holds. To be able to touch it
means you're someone I can trust. I am yesterday's child of ignorance, the actor now on stage, and the banished sinner of tomorrow, Chacona Takata. Let me tell you, the story of the Golden Anthem doesn't just belong to the Poet Society. It also belongs to me, Chacona Takata. This is how it all started. A mysterious person showed the poets the truth about the Sentinel. Then they decided to become Knights of Raguna. Back then, besides the conductor, there were others who helped organize things. That was us, the Toccata family. It didn't take long for the Order to notice us. To keep everyone safe, they gave my father a key to a study. Inside, there were papers that could have destroyed the Order, if anyone would even believe them in the first place. It was blasphemy, but my father didn't hesitate. He took the key right away. As you've already seen, I was also banished. You've probably heard a lot about the pilgrims' sail from Brant. Usually, the food and water in those ships aren't enough to get the people where they need to go. Even if they made it, the cold would get them. But on that ship, the Order made sure there was nothing. No food, no water, nothing. And there were only 3 fools on board. As for the fire, the poets started it themselves. In the past, everyone thought they were brilliant cantors. But inside, only they understood how fake and arrogant all their poems and music really were. In their last moments before death, the poets just wanted to leave something real behind. But it was so cold out at sea, and wood for fire was already running low. So they set the cabin on fire, and met their ends in the flames. In the world they dreamed of, poets would no longer be shackled, and everyone could sing freely. That was their wish for the future when the curtain fell. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold. But the Order was afraid. They didn't want any loose ends. So they went to salvage the ship's wreckage. Is that what you think? Well, that's one way to look at it. But it wasn't ever the poet's intent to curse Renacita. No, it was the Order and others who cursed their works, and deliberately spread them as forbidden works to the public. But why? If their aim was to silence you for knowing the truth about the Blessed Maiden and Imperator, it was a clumsy attempt. Monsters breed fear. And perhaps fear is exactly what the Order of the Deep and this puppet master want to see. It seems we've become pawns in Fenrico's and this puppet master's game. The more I think about it, we too have become the very ones to curse Renacita. The Golden Anthem gave my father the key. At first, he wouldn't let me near it because I was too little. It wasn't until my mother, my uncle, and the rest of my family were one by one escorted onto pilgrim sails. Then, it was his turn. I still remember the day he handed me the key. The smile on his face.
Don't see it as a burden, my child. Remember, true courage isn't hiding it away in your heart. Raise it like a torch, just like the sun, so it can light the way for others. Only this kind of courage can rid your father of the cowardice he showed toward you and your mother. Never forget.
Father wanted to tell everyone. So the Order put him on a pilgrim sail with the same charges. And that was the last time I saw him. Later, after I became a wandering bard and poet, I started to feel what was in the melodies of the poets and my ancestors. A sincerity like none other. I wrote songs, weaving the stories my father and the poets discovered into musical scores. But what awaited me was the Order's banishment. The Poet Society and our family could never prove whether the Sentinel's form is really that of a celestial steed. All we could do was hold on to our suspicions and the possible truth, waiting for someone to prove it. Now, that someone has come. She has reached the inverted tower. Now, I have that choice again. Do I reveal the truth? Always worrying about my next meal, wandering from place to place, being chased by acolytes. I'm used to it, but this time, I have you and my friends with me. I can't let you all repeat my fate. If we step onto that stage tomorrow, the Order will not stand idly by. He might even come after you and Carlotta.
Like I said, the truth exists to be uncovered. I've made my choice. And once everyone hears the truth, I believe no one will question the choices you all made in the past. There are hints of the sea inside Chacona's melodies. You should take greater pride in being a poet.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding everything. Let's open the doors. I hope this time, the story ends differently.
This song. It's the one she performed last time. The melody is the same, but why does it sound so sad this time?
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings. Let the twilight
Just follow your heart. I'll be with you. Till the end.
A penniless bard and the laureate roving in a foreign land. Together, we rise up against the Order of the Deep itself. But as long as the seeds of doubt are planted, the kindling in Raguna will eventually ignite to forge its true gold. There! Now, how's that for a story worth telling? Ah, speaking of which, have you ever read that novel? It's about a knight on a quest to challenge a giant in the name of justice. The knight is also accompanied by a squire. Time after time, they throw themselves at the seemingly invincible giant. I am no Montelli, acolyte of the Order of the Deep, or Knight of Raguna. But still, I shall lead the charge. Yahoo! Mount up, Sir Knight! To battle we go!
Our crime was the same as the poets. Blasphemy. Our family wasn't like the Fazalias, deeply rooted in tradition. Nor were we like the Montellis, wielding power. We simply did what we thought was right, preserving everything for those who would come after us. Compared to the Order, we were just a tiny speck of dust. Even if we'd kept the secret, they would have discovered it eventually. They would seize what the poets left behind and lock it away. Maybe if Father hadn't taken in the poet's legacy, the Toccata family would have escaped this fate. Perhaps none of this would have happened. If so, wouldn't it have been wiser to surrender it all to the Order back then? The fate of the Toccata family might have taken a different turn. But when you face the Order of the Deep and their false divinity, our fate is no longer ours to control. Banished and forever stripped of the right to sing for the Sentinel and the Order. That much is true. The Order's records say as much. But there's still something missing. If such an important melody is lost, we won't be able to find the link between the poets and the Order. Would you like a fun game between the two of us? I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
forgotten songs rise once more. A tale of the past I shall tell. This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy. What? They were once poets, singing songs for the divinity and the order. This is how their music became known to all. Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem. The true divinity granting us blessings is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies. And the teachings in our scriptures? Lies. Lies told to us by the Order. Ask yourselves this. Why would Imperator, who once sent Renacita voices from the heavens, allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrim sails? How could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Renacita, a land they loved so much? People of Renacita, have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures? Why did none of the fools that boarded the Pilgrim's sail ever thank the Sentinel? Imperator and Draguna have always stood united. Yet lately, they seem to have vanished from our dreams. Why is that?
Chikona Takata, in the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary.
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
Blasphemy!
Oh! The same old tricks again! Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel. Damnation! She's not working alone!
Farewell, Sir Acolyte! Oh, and just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience below. Let's see how much of the Order's hypocrisy these empty words can unveil. I have faith. The music of the Golden Anthem will one day echo across Raguna's skies again. A masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right when she was about to be apprehended by the Order. But that's a story for another time. You know what this means for you, right? Even with a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate. I'm now a wanted criminal by the Order.
Now this is what a real poet, no, wait, a real knight is supposed to be. Well then.
This room
is our final stage. Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Led by curiosity and wonder, they step forward.
I am the gentle sea breeze, sweeping through Whisperwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
It is time, sinner against the Sentinel.
But you.
I will continue to sing.
As long as there are those who breathe and see.
My eternal summer will never fade.
Do you feel it? The breeze from Whisperwind Haven. You can even catch the faint scent of wet grass. Next thing you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads. Or maybe a big grey wolf will leap out and chase a squirrel down a rabbit hole. Thank you, Rover. I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles, nor the powers of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard. The only thing I can offer is to immortalize this moment. I will carry all the stories about you with me. By the way, I met a man at Margarita's who claims to be a playwright. You should watch out for him. I'm not entirely sure who he really is, but my guess is that he might be the resonator who's been working with the Order. Here, you can have this music sheet. I'm heading off on a new mission. An escape mission! Starting today, I'm no longer just a wandering bard.
I've got the Order hunting me now. A journey like this, it's begging to be written into a story. Don't you worry. I still remember our promise. About the song I wrote you. We will meet again, and I'll sing it for you, I swear. After all, we're partners in crime now.
My Lord Primus, it seems your plan has not gone quite as you'd hoped. You sought to revive the blasphemous Poets Society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon daemons to sow fear across Ragusa City.
I care not for labels of good or evil. My only care is Ragusa's order and chaos. Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
Ah, truly the words of one in possession of great power. Such lines are rare, even in plays. And yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expected from you. Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so? Or perhaps that insignificant Toccata girl? Or is it something else you seek?
Out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Of course. As you will, Lord Fenrico.
Wait. You were the one who led the Poets Society to that lithograph, weren't you? I've heard whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around that time. Whenever you were asked, you claimed to be seeking inspiration. Why are you doing this?
As you said yourself, out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid. There was no deception. Indeed, I was seeking inspiration. In the end, I found a story about birds in a cage. The birds, having uncovered the truth, must decide. Will they choose to fly into the unknown, or remain caged within the familiar? Ah, Lord Fenrico, a word of reminder. Just as the young Toccata mentioned, how long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity? Armed with a wooden spear and a broken helmet, the knight charged at the windmill. His squire, ever loyal, trailed close behind as if becoming one with the knight. Together they charged again and again, true knights in spirit, ignoring the countless wounds they bore. Truly astonishing. Even if you took such a script, what could you possibly accomplish, Hecate?
fire, seemingly forged from the depths of hell, destroyed everything, leaving nothing but ash behind. And so, their work too was swallowed in the flames? That doesn't quite add up. If hellfire was all that remained from the Pilgrim's sail, then could they really have been trying to curse Raguna? If that were the case, well, shouldn't the curse have come true? That's an awfully big assumption. What if they never boarded the Pilgrim's sail at all? What if none of them perished in that fire? That begs the question, who was on that ship? Who started the fire and spread the rumors about the Golden Anthem? Another poet, intimately familiar with the poets of the Golden Anthem, you say? If such a person exists, then why haven't the Golden Anthem stepped forward to prove their innocence? No, that's not it. This will take the story in the wrong direction.
Dark Force. Vitality sour. Don't run. Keep the dance going.
Save me, fine.
lovely smell of all my prey.
fighters approach. Be on guard.
Would you like a fun game?
This should come in handy.
I trust you can use it to the full.
Nice view. Nice view.
What are you yearning for?
Wind against my vines. Well, please don't disappoint me.